Excuse me. Take this coat off. Well, I'm happy. I'm even happier now than I was on the last video. My package got here a day early. My package from eBay. I have been needing this for so long for my hobbies. Um, it's a long story how this what all happened that I had to end up getting another battery charger for my 7.2s, 7.26 cell packs. But yeah, my eBay package arrived today. You know, it was so funny. I was sitting and thinking about how it was due tomorrow, and thinking, well, it probably won't get here. I don't need to even be expecting it until maybe as late as Friday. It could take that long. And I got to thinking about it and started getting excited and thinking, well, I guess I can go ahead and check the mail and see if it's in there. So I went to the front door, opened the door, and it was sitting right in front of the door. The package. So yeah, I was like, oh boy, oh it's here, it's here. So so yeah, I got that. And I checked the mail. There was a lot of mail that I need to go through when I get done with this. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this as an unboxing, an eBay package unboxing. So let me get out wrong drawer. Let's see. Where's the scissors at? Get out my scissors and my hobby knife. It's even marked fragile. I'm surprised. Now let's see. I'm going to cut here. Oh, come on. Get up under that lip. Come on. Come on. That'll be enough. And I'm going to cut here. And then I'm going to cut along the top. And that ought to be enough. Put that back up. Pull this open. Oh, yeah, this pack's well. Oh, little airbags. That's interesting. That's a good idea. A little bit of bubble wrap. When I get anxious, I can pop these bowls and it'll be all relaxing and calming. And here is what I was wanting. This charges Ni-Cad and nickel-metal hydride battery packs. Let's see. This is used. This is a used one, but it's supposed to be still in working order. So, for Radio Shack and other RC vehicles, charges 7.2 volt 2000 milliamp Ni-Cad battery packs in about 5 hours. Also charges 7.2 volt 3000 milliamp nickel-metal hydride battery packs in about 7.5 hours. I was thinking that this one also charged to the 9.6 batteries. Let's see. Yeah, I thought that it looked like that was in the advertisement. Safety guard timer. Your charger is equipped with a safety guard timer that automatically stops charging when the battery pack is fully charged. The charging indicator light will stay on while the battery is charging. When the light goes off, charging is complete. This charging indicator is red when charging Ni-Cad battery packs and green when charging nickel-metal hydride battery packs. When charging is complete, unplug the charger from the AC outlet and disconnect the battery pack from the charger. Allow the battery pack to cool before charging. Recharging a warm or hot battery pack reduces the number of times the pack can be recharged. Do not overcharge the battery pack. After charging, the battery pack feels warm. This is normal. For the longest battery life, occasionally discharge the battery pack completely before recharging. And then it's got cautions. Charge only 7.2 volt Ni-Cad or nickel-metal hydride batteries with this charger. Other types of batteries might burst, causing personal injury and damage. Do not dispose of the battery pack in a fire because it may explode. Do not open or mutilate the battery pack. Do not expose the charger to rain or moisture. Be careful not to short circuit the battery pack with conducting materials such as rings, bracelets, or keys. The battery pack could overheat and burn. So all the instructions are on the box. I was thinking maybe it came in a little little piece of paper. And this is talking about this. I'm going to read this one up here too because it talks about the motor in the vehicle. Important. Save these instructions. Danger. To reduce the risk of electric shock, carefully follow these instructions. Charge battery before use. To protect the battery and motor, let them both cool for 10 minutes before recharging the battery or operating the vehicle. Supplied charger fully charges 7.2 volt 2000 milliamp nickel-cadmium battery packs in about 5 hours. Also charges 7.2 volt 3000 milliamp nickel-metal hydride battery packs in about 7.5 hours. Okay, so I've read all of that. This also has overcharge and reverse polarity protection. Well, I am just delighted. I am so pleased to have this. What's this? The Radio Shack Power Index indicates how much energy is stored in the battery after charging. It also indicates how long your car will run with the battery. Actual run times will vary depending on the type of car. A higher power index means longer run times. Okay. So anybody that's interested in this, the CAT number is 23-322. And here is the battery pack. Now, I remember back in the day, I bought this kit, and I don't know what happened to my charger. But yeah, this is the Ni-Cad. This is the Radio Shack 2000 milliamp Ni-Cad, 7.2 volt battery, 6-cell stick. If you'll notice, the cord is shorter on the Radio Shack Tamiya plug batteries than it is on a lot of hobby grade RCs. That's why when you see some people on YouTube running their vintage Radio Shack cars and trucks, they'll be using a hobby grade 7.2 volt battery that has a longer cord, and the cord hangs down almost touching the grass or the ground. And it's not supposed to be that way. That's why these were made with shorter cords, so that that wouldn't happen. And some Radio Shack vehicles came with a little slot jutting out next to the chassis, to where once the connection was made, you could slide it into that little slot, and it was like a little keeper that would just kind of like make it less conspicuous and keep it from potentially the wires from being abraded by the terrain and stuff. So put this stuff down here for now. So I have another one like this laying over there. It's the exact same thing. And hopefully it still works too. And the slow charger, this being a slow charger, it should bring it out of dormancy. And if it does, then that's a plus, because that's more than one battery that I can have charged at a time. And here is, I like how he wrapped this. Wraps the charger with rubber bands with the soft piece around it. So there it is. And there's the plug at the bottom. There's from the side, the other end. Three, 322. Yep, that's right. Well, it seems to check out. And I am just so pleased with this. So pleased. I mean, this day just keeps getting better and better. My week is getting better and better. I mean, it's Monday and it's already the week kicking off. Sunday evening, good. Today, good. So now that I have this, later I can go with getting an old Radio Shack fast charger, because if this brings my older packs out of dormancy, out of hibernation, I mean, if it brings them out of hibernation, then after they're brought out of hibernation, they can be charged in the fast charger and be able to maintain holding a charge. And then the slow charger can just be used overnight in some cases. maybe be useful for getting other used batteries that still work and bringing them out of hibernation so that they don't have to spend a lot of money on batteries. So, because this one may possibly have a charge in it, because the guy must have tested it before posting it for sale, I'm going to go ahead and test it in one of my Radio Shack vehicles now. Let's see, I'll probably there's two that I've been wanting to try out that came from a Goodwill store. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it while I look for the controller to the one that I want to test, and I'll test it here on camera. Okay. So, dust it off here. Here is the controller. This is a Nikko RC. And instead of the truck that it came with, I'm going to try it with another truck, because after I did a little research, what I found seemed to indicate that it will work with this larger truck as well. And this is the one that I've really been wanting to test. Look at that big boy there. That is a Sears Lobo, which is really just a rebadged Nikko. 4-wheel drive RC, has 2 motors, and I think it even has steel dog bones. And this is roughly, I don't know, 1/16 scale maybe, somewhere around there. So, I'm gonna open my 9-volt battery for the controller. I'm a happy camper. Yes, indeed, it's true. And there was already one in there, but just set it aside. Cover back on. So this one actually has a turbo. So turn this thing upside down here, and let's see. Unlock the hatch. Okay, this one also takes a 9-volt for the receiver in the truck. And this battery's feeling kind of like it has light battery weight, but it may still work. So go ahead and put it in there. And place the 7.2. In the slot, like so. And close the hatch and lock it. this and make sure it's off first. Where's the on-off switch at? Well, that's weird. Usually it's in a very obvious place. And I was thinking that I knew where it was. That don't beat all. That's peculiar. Well, just have to go ahead and connect it. The thing I'm talking about, it's notched right here. It's hard to see. It's underneath the step. But you slide. You take the white part. It's actually supposed to slide like position it like that. If it'll do it, maybe it has to go the other way. Anyway, it's supposed to slide in here, but it don't want to. So, oh, and it has high and low, like a lot of these old vehicles did. Turn on the controller. Okay, and because nothing's happening, that tells me that the power switch is somewhere where I have clearly forgotten where it is. And now I'm feeling pretty stupid. Okay, so I'm gonna have to open the battery door back up. Come on, don't give me a hard time. Now I know that this should have a power switch on it somewhere. They're usually pretty easy to find. They're usually either on the bottom or on the side of the chassis. But I'm just not seeing it. Oh, wait a minute. Here it is. How subtle. How very subtle. Look at that. That is so cool. Because all you got to do is just reach down and flick it on from behind. And it's in the off position, so let's see what happens when I turn it on. Okay. The wheels automatically did a steer. Calm down. I'm not ready yet. Calm down. Let me extend the antenna first. Let's check your steering. All right. Okay. Okay, so my research turned up to be incorrect. This is not the proper radio, proper controller for this truck. But that's okay, because now, because of this, I know that it does work. So all I have to do is try to find the proper remote that originally came with this one. So I'm going to set this one down. And now I'm going to try this out with the one that this came with. And my brother brought this home one day when I was feeling real down. This was last year. I was very extremely depressed. And he came home with this. Look how great a condition it's in. Look at the stickers. And this is a Nikko Black Thunder shocks. Front shocks that actually work. Look at the suspension. And it says it even has a thunder sound. And on the controller it says that it has a horn. So let's see here. Yeah, it even has a compartment where you can push the battery connector up inside of it for storage. So flip this one over. Make sure it's off first. Yes, it is. And open its battery door. Let's see. Put the battery in, like so. Put the door back in place. Lock it. Turn it on. Turn on the controller. Oh. Oh, wait. Dummy, Dan, dumb. I didn't even plug it up. I gotta pause it. I gotta do something. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Man, them carrots did a number on me. Okay, so I switched it back off, and I'm about to plug the connector up. Get it out here. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Have to get something to tug it out with. Let's see if I can use these scissors here. Hook it like that. Pull it on out. Plug it up. And push it back into the slot. Let's see. That one you just push it in to the chassis, and that keeps the wire from hanging down. Let's turn it on. Alright, okay, that's enough. You can stop now. Oh man, how do you turn it off? Well, let's see if it'll work. It steers. It's all or nothing steering, but still. It's not four-wheel drive. Switch it over to high. Back to low. Turn it off. My God, that was loud. I was not ready for that. I did not expect that. I saw a video where a guy was running one, and it looks like he pushed a button to turn on the engine sounds. A button that was on the truck, but I didn't see that. I didn't see anything like that, so I have to check and see if there is anything like that. And I don't see it. Yeah, the audio sounded distorted and a little bit frazzled, and that could just come from age. Just the fact that it's old, that it's showing its age. But yeah, I'm really pleased that it works. Not pleased with that noise. I'm going to set it down here on the floor and see how it'll do. Come on. I think it may be stuck. Okay, I think I know what the problem is. I'll have to do a little bit of troubleshooting to really get to the bottom of it. Well, unplug. And to really get down to the bottom of what's going on, I'm going to have to do some troubleshooting. Oh. But yeah, sometimes it sounded like the gears were moving, but no power was being put to the wheels. So I suppose what I'll have to do about that is I may have to open it up. Before I do, I will put a fresh charge on that battery. Because when I went to touch the tires while they were spinning, they stopped with ease, and that shouldn't be happening. Now I've seen that same model in action, and it has no trouble with moving across hills and things like that. So, yep, I'll just have to put a fresh charge on the battery and go from there. But even if it isn't functioning properly, I'm sure it's something that can be repaired easily. I could probably even get a donor truck off of eBay to repair the gearbox. So anyway, that's my video about my rechargeable battery kit from eBay. And I also have another car that takes a 7.2, but I'm not going to show it yet. I'm going to save that for later. I've been wanting to save that for an upcoming video because the car that I'm talking about has an interesting history behind it. And I don't want to spoil that by showing it now. So anyway, if this video was as annoying to you and loud as it was to me, but not all that bad, then please give it a like and a thumbs up. And I will have more interesting videos in the future if you'd like to subscribe. And thank you and have a good day.